Hello dear students, how are you all? Hope you all are fine, doing good. So today we are going to learn something about numbers. What are numbers? Where we use numbers? Like when you have to count something, that time you need numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these numbers are all natural numbers. So natural numbers are or counting numbers. So it will start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. These numbers are counting number and we consider it as natural numbers. But when we have to measure something like length, weight or volume, we cannot begin with 1. We need some starting point. So that starting point is 0. So the number which starts from 0, we call it as whole number. But sometimes there are some conditions where we need other number other than whole number and natural number. If the temperature is below 10 degrees Celsius from 0 degrees Celsius, so that time we call it as minus 10 degrees Celsius. Also, the height of Mount Everest is 8,848.86 meter and the height of Pacific Ocean is minus 11,022 meter. If the profit of 1000 rupees is considered as plus 1000 rupees, the loss of 1000 rupees is considered as minus 1000 rupees. So, you have seen there are other numbers which are different from whole number or natural number. Also, you have observed that when you use lift, there is ground level. That time the lift stop at 0. But when the lift go below the ground level, you have seen there is minus 1, minus 2 for the basement parking. So that means there are some numbers which are other than positive numbers and 0. All positive numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are natural numbers, and when 0 is added with natural numbers, we call it as whole number. So whole numbers start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, other than 0, you have seen that many places in lift or when you go below the ground level or when you do the transaction from bank, that time you have seen minus numbers. So those minus numbers are negative numbers. That means negative numbers that is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. Hence, there are natural numbers, whole numbers, negative numbers, and when you combine whole number along with negative number, we call it as integers. Integers, that means all positive numbers, 0 and negative numbers, we call it as integer. Or you can say whole number along with negative numbers is called as a integer. That means all negative numbers like minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1 0. 0 is neither negative nor positive number. And 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. These are positive numbers. So, we have learned from here, that whole numbers along with negative numbers is called as integers. So, here we have learned about integers. Why there is negative numbers and the group of negative numbers along with whole number, what we will call it as? We will call it as integer. So there is a new introduction of numbers, group of numbers, that is integer. Hope you have understand the concept of integer. In next video we will learn about the properties of integer. Thank you for now.